Hello and welcome back for another edition of Check It Out Before You Buy It with your host, Chad Nabley. Oh wait, no, it's just me, Brad Fitzpatrick. Today we're going to be looking at the game Earthlock, Festival of Magic. It's an RPG. Combat enemies are vulnerable to different types of physical and elemental attack types, so varying weaknesses. Should have actually changed the options menu. Ooh, the ruins of the past, shrouded in mystery. So much mystery. Like why that helmet had 6 eyes, I don't know. Legends claim men bowed in fear and awe of a mythical civilization that ruled across all of Umbra. Godlike, harsh rulers who harnessed Amri, the magical energy they stored in our planet's core. There was an uprising in the midst of war. Umbra shook, and I didn't get to read the rest. The Amri core burst, spilling across the lands that day and night had split in two. Volcanoes erupted. Tsunamis rose. And when the sea calmed, the mythic race was but a memory, and the Umbra was anew. In its remains, flowers and beasts were tainted by Amri, for good and bad. Men and others struggled on. Soon, new civilizations grew. Now, Umbra is calm. Airship! In the north, the Suvian Empire rules. Obviously with an iron fist, all empires do. But dark whispers dwell in the ruins of the old. Boom. This game has been on my wish list for a little bit. It was actually on sale on Humble Bundle. Again, I am a fan, if you haven't noticed, of Humble Bundle. For relatively, like $5. I mean, how could you pass that up? It's actually supposed to be a really good RPG. So I figured, hey, might as well. I got this, and then I got Battle Chasers, which comes out tomorrow. And I'll be doing a video on that, too. I've been looking forward to Battle Chasers for quite a while. So you'll get a video on that. But for right now, let's check this out. So the graphics are pretty interesting. I like it. Rise and shine, Taika. Just one more class, and it's the first cadet flight mission. Rough, rough. Alright, let's see. We can inspect. I'll move that mouse out of the way. Basic fare. Storm dogs. That's what that is. Let's... Oh, nope. I need to go back in there. I got my slinger and power glove ready. Bring on the exam. So you have pairs. Okay, that's interesting. You got your items. For slingers, what exactly is a slinger? Obviously, it's like a crossbow of some sort. Let me see if I can't, there we go. Full screen. Oh no. There. I wanted to see if there was a... Okay, well, there's probably not. Okay. So far, your basic RPG fare. Interesting, okay. So R-Tab does something weird. I don't know what it does yet. There you are, Ivory. Final combat exam coming up. I'll be overseeing it while you fight. Everyone has to complete the exam to get their flight clearance. Even the general's daughter. Oh, awesome. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's get to it. Your storm dog will have to sit this one out. Okay, ready when you are. Let's check out this fighting. Welcome to Final Combat Training, Ivy. We start with some sort of circular combat abilities. Combat abilities allow you to select from a list of abilities in your current stance. Using abilities in your glove scout stance costs yellow block, Amri, and 1 turn. Select combat abilities and attack the target. Yes, ma'am. Fire trap. Ivy, I see you've lost some health. Items give you access to potions. Select items and use potions if your health gets low. I don't really need to. Okay, I see what's going on here. So I can change stance with the RB, Thunder Fist with the B button, A, Fire Trap, which is what I use with the A button. I don't really need to do much. Let's do Thunder Fist. A melee attack that inflicts both physical crushing and magical electro damage. Bam! Good works. Next you'll fight a flying creature. Remember, you'll have to use range attacks to hit it. Switch stance to access range abilities. Bring out whatever you got, instructor. Oh wow, that is flying. We will cover stances. Stances give you different sets of combat abilities, allowing you to choose strategies depending on the enemy types. Your scout stance gives you access to melee abilities. Your slinger, obviously a crossbow, stance gives you access to range abilities. As you can see, the target is now flying and cannot be hit by melee attacks. Change to the slinger stance so you can attack the flying target. Okay. Get out my crossbow. Changing stances costs 1 turn, allowing your enemy to attack. You can set your starting stances from the pairs menu before combat begins. How dare you! Alright, so all of these have to have ammo, which are these lances. But they do pretty good damage. Final lessons. Combat engagement. Enemies will attempt to engage in combat if you get close enough to them, but will give up if you get too far away. A combat countdown timer is displayed when enemies attempt to engage in combat. It shows both the number of enemies and the remaining time before combat starts. Press A to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out or the enemies get close to strike you. The experience you gain is significantly increased by fighting more and more enemies. Be brave and bold. Gather and fight as many enemies as you dare. Approach targets and try to engage both of them in combat. Press A to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out or the enemies get close enough to strike you. Alright, come on. We got this Storm Dog. So no animation to show that that I hit them, but still. Taika, at the start of your turn, you generate 1 Amory, but you use up Amory when you perform combat abilities. The rest ability is a way to generate 1 extra Amory per turn. Select utility abilities and use the rest ability if you don't have enough Amory to perform an ability. Maybe I should have actually changed that. Okay, wow. He's got some interesting stuff there. I'm going to use Fire Breath. Burn the mothers. Yeah, I'm going to change that to that stance. Okay. I've got 2 of those. Let's go ahead and hit with Water Bomb now. And I'm going to go ahead and use Thunder Fist. Allows Taika to learn new abilities from plants and beasts. Learned abilities added to Taika's elemental knowledge. I mean, humans are a beast. Why can't I do that? It's okay. Bite him! Dalar. That must be the money of this game. Now announce the first scouting missions. Okay. Word of caution for you selected cadets. This scout patrol is routed along the burning coast past the Zabirim Temple and the Goblin Camp, so be careful. Thank you, Vera. Listen up the cadets that have fought clearance for the first scout mission. Punch, Judy, Sim, Iben. Commander Ichibo will evaluate your permits and trust me, I listen to what he says. You'll find the flight clearance documents on your desk. That will be all. What? I just passed my exam. You better let me go. Are you serious? I'm the top 3 of the class. You deliberately took my name off, didn't you? You're speaking to your commanding officer, Ivory. Lavender. Mind your language. When I don't think you or any other cadet is ready, they must remain here and train harder. You being my daughter has nothing to do with my decision. It has everything. Class dismissed. Commander Ichibo assumed preparations are complete for my immediate departure to Anu. All is prepared, General. Damn him. Punch. I like his name. I really do like his name. Ivy, I have a confession. Despite all help, I failed combat training. I wasn't going to say anything, but now that you didn't get picked, I feel bad. I don't know how I made it into sounding mission list. I do. My father never lets me do anything. He thinks I can't handle it, but I'll show him. Yeah, it's pretty hard on you. At least I can do is pay you back to let you have my place. Punch, you're a good friend. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks, Punch. So now I have flight clearance. Anything special in here I might want to get? Maybe I missed some stuff back in these other rooms. Let me run back over here. Ah, it's locked. Locked. Okay. So yeah, I actually really do like the art style here. One healing bomb. Really kind of colorful and, you know. I thought I saw something over there. Is that a treasure chest over there? Am I wrong? I am wrong. Oh, but there's another one there. Nice. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Obviously, that's how I'm supposed to go. I'm here for the training mission. Do you have a monoscout for me? Do you have flight clearance documents, Miss Lavender? Yep, I sure do. Absolutely. Here you go. Okay, let's get you strapped in. So, interesting. So I have like a flying machine. Do I get to fight in the flying machine, though? That would be awesome. Or just like transport from here to there. Meanwhile, outside the Zabirum Temple. Ooh, a weird-looking dude. Ah, beat you. Where'd you get the fast Uncle Benjo go? I heard so much about him. Had the wind against me, boy. And I didn't. My tummy's rumbling as well. Too hungry for top speed. Always. I know that 100%. All I hear are excuses. So we're here at the... Now what? Nice not knowing what's next. Doesn't that make for the most exciting adventures ever? Yeah, you told me 1,000 times. Since you've got the patience of a toddler, Amon, there's an undiscovered artifact in the Zebrum Temple. Here's a tip. Another one of Herb's tips. He usually has good leads. Yes, he does. Let's head in. Alright, interesting. So this must be the other main character. Hello, Frog. Oh, and that's how you save. Oof, oof. Alright, well, tutorials, okay. He's got Spud Blast and Fire Blast. Okay, so he has a different type of slinger. It's like a gun almost. And, ooh, he has Steel. Bonds, what does that mean? Okay, well, I mean, we'll probably find out shortly. Well, that must be an enemy. Yep. You have a thief stance and a blaster stance to get the job done. In your thief stance, you can steal items and daler from enemies, or use stab to deal piercing damage. Switch to the blaster stance to deliver powerful, exploding elemental and non-elemental attacks. Your blaster uses spud ammo, which can be found in the world or bought in shops. So remember to keep your ammo supplies topped off. Nothing worse than running out of spuds in the middle of battle. Have I told you about the time when... Come on, Uncle Benjo. Uncle Benjo? Who am I? Peter Parker? Come on. I can't wait to get started. This treasure is not going to steal itself. Well, of course, but we're going to go ahead and steal this. So I can pretty much steal as many times. It's not like Final Fantasy IX where you have a set amount, it looks like. But I like that. I like how the secondary character is a thief. I think that's always been, you know, like a really cool thing. Because, not all characters need to be warriors. So it's kind of nice to see just a difference. Because not all thieves are bad. Hitting A button to start it is actually pretty easy. You do have the turn stuff over there on the right hand side, kind of like Final Fantasy X, where it shows you the order, which is kind of nice, so you know exactly what you're getting into. Also uses the bonus system that I've seen before. The Festival of Magic Tournament. It's okay I joined, right? Boy, that's not an answer. Aren't you excited about it? First time they set up in Zaber. It'll be fun, sure. When I was young, back in October... No way, you fought in the tournament? I did. It was pretty decent. You got to the finals in the capital? Mm-hmm, I did. Come on, don't tell me you won. You didn't, did you? Come on, let's get to work. You didn't win. Yay. I'm not as bad as Uncle Benjo. There's a stairway over here. I might as well go down and check and see what's going on. Oh, I guess that wasn't a stairway. That was just, you know, a cliff. You know, I'm more partial to RPGs, and I'm very happy that I'm seeing a lot more RPGs that have come out lately, because it means I'm going to have more games to play, which is very, very nice. How about you guys? What type of games do you like to play? Do you have any like specific games that you'd like to see me play? Uh-oh. Zebirum Temple. So you can't change camera angles. It kind of does it for you. Which is, I mean, it's fine. A set camera doesn't hurt that bad. Bloop. Of course I'm going to try to steal as much as I can steal. More than likely this Uncle Benjo's going to die. Kind of like Uncle Ben. I mean, you know, if you played enough RPGs as I have, it's kind of self-explanatory that that stuff's going to happen. Why can't I use this other fire blast thing? Ooh, I stole a gland. How'd I cut that out of him? Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. See, if I had watched to see what my order was coming in, I would have known that my thief would have come up first. No one died. Multi-enemies times 2. Oh, there you go. There's some fire blast. That was weird. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, so I'm going to go down first. Well, there's a door here. Alright, so we can also assume that that's going to be an exit from coming out of this temple. So let's go in. Charge Emery Attractor. No idea what that means. Okay. This one looks like a different color one, so yeah, I guess I have to go find colors. It's like they know that I'm colorblind. And they're just like, you know what? We're going to make this hard on you. But at least they're two really contracted colors, like blue and red. And they didn't do like, here's blue and then here's purple. Because we really want you to scream out in agony. Any treasure chests around here? Nope, but I did need this one. Now, what's the way up here? Huh. Ah, okay. This one's a green one. Why can't I get in there? That looks to be like a blue symbol behind him. So let me see. We're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and do that. So I take it that they're going to do like color-based puzzle schemes, which is not good for me, like at all. Okay, I've got a blue thing. Why don't you let me in here? Huh, okay. Not what I want. Well, alright. Okay, well, I have no idea, so we're going to keep going. Bum, bum, bum! Well, alright then. Ranged attack that inflicts magical exploding fire damage. In burning status. That helps. Alright, burning up to 2. It's a tough enemy, alright. No one died. And first achievement. Here it is, an ancient disc. Looks authentic. What is it? You know, it's my mixtape back in the day. Some sort of ceremonial ornament. Yeah, perhaps. Well, excellent. Reckon we'll get a nice sum for it back home in Zabra. Let's go. I want to clean the shop and throw my feet on the table before we eat. Old artifact. Well, I guess I was wrong. I thought we were going to be able to exit out the other way. I still don't know what this is for. Oh, I get to change characters that way. Okay. Uh-oh. Assassins. Find out where they're headed. That's an interesting creature. Done really well. Here, let me give you some talents. You've earned it. They go on the talent board I gave you earlier. Now you can really hone your skills. Use the talents on the board to improve your stats and abilities. Remember, you can apply new talents at any time. Thanks! You should try it now. Alright, welcome to the talent board. The talent board is used to upgrade the character by adding ability, stat, or perk talents to it. Amon Origin. His origin talent is Thief and Blaster and Blaster S. Ability talents. These talents provide new abilities for that character. Ability talents are specific to each character but can be swapped for other ability talents of that character. Okay. Stat talent. Stat talent provides stat bonuses to characters, can be swapped between any characters. Perk talents. The perk talent provides passive abilities to characters and can swap between any characters. The origin talent is a unique per character and is a source of power for the targets. All new talents must be connected to the origin talent to be active. Adding a new talent requires a talent point, and the talent is added next to the already active talent. Add the Mark talent ability next to the origin talent. Range ability that lowers target's defense against ranged attacks. Now that the attack stat talent has also become active, because it's now next to an active talent. Alright, that's interesting. Throw sand. Pocket sand. Gouge. Huh. Ooh. Bestiaries. Oh, they tell you what they're weak against. Agility, armor, and might. I guess these are talent based. Level 1 blaster ammo for blasters. Is that like maybe you create it? Huh. Alright, time to go sell this artifact. And beetle soup. Obviously, Amon is not a fan of beetle soup. How dare he? Alright, well guys, that is the first dungeon of Earthlock, Festivals of Magic. If you'd like to see more of this game, leave me a comment. Let me know. I might do a series of it. I don't know yet. I'm still looking for the game to do an actual series of. I thought I was going to do the Batman Telltale game. But while I was playing the first episode of that, I realized I didn't get to record any of it. Something happened in my computer that would not let me record anything, so I had to reboot it and do some other stuff, but I finally got it to work, obviously. So I decided to do one of these instead. Also, Halloween is coming up. I was thinking about maybe doing some live stuff, so maybe some live horror games, maybe do like a Resident Evil marathon, since I pretty much have all of them on Steam, all the ones that are available on Steam anyway, the good ones, not the bad ones. So I wouldn't mind doing like a live Resident Evil Halloween gameplay. Wouldn't that be cool? Just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, make sure you share, make sure you like, subscribe, please guys. Let me know what you think. And I'll be back with another one tomorrow. Be kind to each other. And remember, all of our hearts go out to those that happened in Vegas yesterday. It's quite a sad ordeal. Nobody should ever have that happen. So if any of you guys are listening, here are my thoughts. And you'll always be there. Also, rest in peace, Tom Petty. The greatest artist I've known in my lifetime. But now he's in a better place. Enjoy your evening, everybody.